All right. Well, it says connection's good. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's just you guys let me know that things are good. If y'all let me know we're good, then I'll know that we're good and we can get the show on the road. And when I say show on the road, well, I'm just talking about, celebrating what's actually going on already because you guys have seen it, right? Like, I was excited to actually stream tonight, but I mean, I have even higher expectations for what's about to go down since you guys seen the numbers. So just drop me a comment down on the chat and let me know if you all can hear me okay, if things are coming through. Says I got 5 viewers, which is pretty stinking phenomenal. Never going to complain about 5 viewers. All good. Johnny. Dude, good to see you. Who else is out here? Anybody else still here? Anybody actually hang on? Let me see. Oh, Norman, what's up, man? Nerdy dude stuff. I think that's how you say it on the channel. Ramrod, I am here, dude. Like, you guys think I'm joking. I said, I'm not driving home. Like, I need somebody else to drive because I have more important things to do. And when I say more important things, I was talking about actually opening long positions to make sure that I had everything going on right. Just realized this. I'm going to actually get my other computer going here so I have other means of communication with the outside world. But this is phenomenal. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually going to get my screen sharing here going so you guys can't see my opening and closing positions. But here, I'll start transition. Take a look at this bad boy over here. We're at $4.18 right now. That's the number right there. See that? I don't know. Couldn't be happier. I guess that's all I got to say. It's pretty darn awesome. And my face covers just enough for you guys to see my unrealized profit and loss, which is kind of cool. But I guess it's a catalyst, right? It's like everybody kind of working together. I see Crypto Data was in here. Yeah, you're here. Crypto Data was doing a Twitter Spaces, sharing the good word about what's going on. And sure enough, look at this nice run up that we're having right now. This is awesome. But like hands down, some of the best things I've been able to be a part of in a long, long time. Oof. Hey, Crypto Data, you want to draw some charts here? Or are we like not, charts don't matter anymore? Because that's the title of the stream. I kind of put it out there saying in regards to the stream that things are just not what people think they are anymore. Celcius Short Squeeze explained. CEL Technical Analysis does not apply here. And I think that we kind of talked a little bit about that in regards to, TA is awesome. If you know how to read charts and you know where resistance levels are, that's great. But you got to remember, at a certain point, things just get wild. They get crazy, and you just can't know where things are going and what to expect. But I digress. Let me start from the beginning and say what's going on, my beautiful people from YouTube. I am pumped, literally, about this pump. We're sitting at $4.20. This is the 420 everybody's been calling for. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think this is just the beginning. I think this is where the party is actually going to start. So Crypto Data, if you guys don't know, he's got an actually awesome YouTube channel. He does super good analysis. If y'all are interested in that, click on his name. You know what? I'm about to change this up here. I'm going to make him, let me see. Boom. Just made him moderator. That way you guys know exactly who he is. So Crypto Data right there. He does a lot of really cool analysis on these things. But I think it's just going to get wild, once we break that resistance that he was just mentioning about, that 475, I think the sky's the limit, to be honest with you. I mean, we're at 425, this is crazy. This is just awesome. And, I am on 4X trading, which to me is worth it because when you believe in something strongly enough, you know where it's headed, you know what's going on, you kind of have that conviction of where it's going, And I get the TAs on this are interesting, but beyond that, it's just a lot of fun to be part of something this cool. Because you guys are going to look back and say, hey, back in the day, remember when that happened? I was part of it. That's the stories you guys are going to be telling your kids. Promise you, that's what you're looking at here. I just want to make sure that I can get some more good info on the screen. Oh, man, like this is so stinking crazy. I'm actually going to, let me try to hide a couple of things because I do want to share with you guys how some of this thing actually works. And it's just a little difficult sometimes to do it if all the data is like right there in your face and you guys see my liquidation, price and everything else. So I'm just gonna delete those so you can't see liquidation prices and some of those entry points and things like that. And it's gonna be hard to get rid of these two. If you're wondering, I am trading on MEXC. If you guys are in the US, please know you can trade on MEXC without having to deal with any KYC, which is a good thing for all of us. And I know it can get scary. I'm going to show you one little thing. Let me see if I can actually see it or if it's going to all crash on me. Let me see here. Nope. Managed to crash the whole thing on me here. Basically, when you open a position on MXC, you get the option of changing up those numbers on the right side, like I was showing you before here. So you got this button here, isolated 4x on the top right-hand corner. You can change this. You can change this to as high or as low as you want. What I recommend you guys is don't go crazy. Don't get greedy. Yes, this is the best thing you guys have ever been a part of, I'm sure, when it comes to a short squeeze like this, but keep it safe. Keep it, under control because you don't want to go wild with things. And not only that, if you feel like your liquidation price is too high, let's say, you came in at 4 and nobody does the math on screen. I really dislike when people just kind of say things and don't actually put the numbers to it. Let me pull up a calculator and just talk about this. So, and I'm going to keep it round numbers so you guys understand what's happening here. And I'll start from the end so you guys can actually know what you're doing. And then I'll tell you the story of what's happening right after that. So if we go in at, let's say $4, right? You need to realize that the higher the multiplier, the faster or more likely you are to get liquidated. So let's take a look at, let's say 4x, right? So it's 1 divided by 4. That means that there is a 25% gap there that you're safe. So the way to look at it, so you would simply do $4, times 75. Oh, sorry, I forgot the point. 0.75. $3. So that would be your liquidation price. As long as the price doesn't drop below $3, you're not going to get liquidated. And liquidated basically means you lose all your money. There is no going back. All your funds are gone. But that also means that if the price goes up, the multiplier factor does help you tremendously. Now, Ramrod's saying that he wants a 5 to 5.5. I'm down with that. Ooh, I appreciate that. Here, I'm going to pin this one here for a little bit, crypto data, just so that people can get to that Twitter Spaces because it was pretty darn awesome. If you guys get a chance to check that out later, click on it, take a listen. It was pretty in depth, and I'm so glad I got in it when I did because things are flying. Whew. So yeah, I mean, you just gotta, manage your risk. That at the end of the day, that's what we're looking at. I mean, you're just managing your risk, and you don't want to get liquidated. So when I was saying, 4x, that's a pretty good, number right there that I can, come down and still not get liquidated. The lower you go, the safer you are. So if you were to go 3x, the way you would do that math, like this is mind blowing, right? 1 divided by 3, boom, 33%. You have that range. It can drop by 33% without you getting liquidated, which is a good thing because getting liquidated just means everything goes bye-bye. Don't want that ever. Now, what do we want? Well, what we want is for y'all to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm because it goes a long way to making sure that people know exactly what's going on over here. And you guys need to know how we got into this thing in the first place. Well, you all know about Celcius, or I hope you do, if you've been following the channel for any amount of time. It has not been the most enjoyable ride because it was adding insult to injury, right? It's a platform that got over leveraged. They put the money where they shouldn't have been putting money. They were paying out too much when they didn't have the, I guess you can say, the means to afford those returns. And now it just they went belly up. Belly up. Nothing ever disappears. Everything gets restructured. Everything gets bought and sold. That's the name of the game here. So what happened and how do we get here now? Well, all of the tokens that have been locked up, well, can't do anything with them, right? It's like 93% of the tokens are locked up, so they're all out of circulation. Instead of having 300 million tokens, you have like 7. So it created a great opportunity for people to basically take advantage of the people who are already hurting. And that's when the short squeeze kind of started to happen. Like, wait, what's going on? Why in the world are people taking advantage of an already bad situation? Why is this happening? And can we do something about it? And the answer is, yeah. Can you see? Can you tell? There is something great being done about it because there aren't enough tokens in circulation. Still have my sunglasses on. We have an opportunity here to actually squeeze people out. So short sellers are basically betting against the token. They're saying this is going to flop. I want I want to make money on this by saying that it's going to go down. And they anybody can do that, and that's okay. But they need to be ready to pay up when that does not happen. And something cool just happened here. Let me just double check my timing because I think I actually got paid some money. I digress, but I do want to make sure I cover this. Um, there is a countdown where the funding rate, you essentially like every 6 hours, the people who have longs and the people who have shorts basically go head to head against one another. If there are more longs than shorts, one side or the other has to pay a funding rate. If it's negative, the short sellers have to pay the longs, and if it's positive, then the longs have to pay the shorts. And right now, we just got a good chunk of change from the people that were shorting it because they're way more. The funding rate is negative 0.168. So just by having a long position, you all made money. So congratulations if you did that. If you just so happen to watch the last video that I put up, and I'm actually gonna have to look this one up here because I'm gonna do a drawing live because that's what we do here on the channel. We change lives. That's what we do. We change lives. I know I'm making fun of it, but we really are changing lives. We are making a difference. We are doing something special here because if you were burned by Celcius and you've been able to get into this thing, I am so excited for you. I am so pumped that you're able to do something from something that would have been essentially completely lost. Let me see here, and I just want to pull up this thing because it matters to me. It matters a lot because I'm going to give away 50 CEL tokens, and at the current price of almost 430, and I'm going to here we go. Yeah, that's my video that I'm going to be doing the drawing from. Look, let's go ahead and do that screen sharing again. There. And ooh, looks like I locked up for there for a second, but this is the last video with my goofy unshaved face. And here I was talking about the CEL token, and this was just a couple days ago, guys, August 9th. And August 9th, I said I was going to put up 50 CEL tokens. I'm trying to look this up and see if I actually had the number. Yeah, so right at this section here, 162. Thanks, Deeper Network, for blocking out all my ads. If y'all want to know about Deeper, I'm sure y'all can get a link. I saved you on Panther X. Thank God. I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad. That's good. Bro, Celsius stole your money? Well, we get it back. This is how we get it back, bro. I'm glad I can help you guys. So yeah, we're looking at 162 when I was talking about this. I think it was up to 190 by the time that I put out the video. So at that time, the giveaway that I was doing was 50 CEL tokens. And I'm not saying this out loud, but if you did not go to the last video and comment on that video, you should do that right now, because I'm going to draw 50 CEL tokens to a lucky winner. And 50 times 4.3, well, somebody's going to take $215 from my MetaMask wallet here live. So, just saying, I mean, this is one of those things, like, definitely not financial advice, but it would pay for you to go to my last video that only has 1,872 views and drop a comment below. If you let that play later on all the way through, it does help the algorithm tremendously. But make sure that happens. Yeah, real gangster. So it was a shame, the whole Panther thing, dude. Like, it was written on the wall, man. And it all boils down to who knows who, as well as how much money is in the thing. And right now, that's what's happening. It ain't good. I was just looking to see who else was streaming. Wendy's actually streaming. Wendy O, she's streaming. Look at that. She's got a lot of people. Oh, she finished her stream, so those people should be coming over here. That's good. Awesome. Oh, geez, they just unlocked my super thanks. Didn't even realize this existed. This is awesome. Hey, if anybody has questions about helium, heads up, nerdy dude stuff. He covers helium all the time. He is OG when it comes to helium, and he can always help. He's got a great channel with awesome information about that. And I try to say this, like, I am never trying to toot my own horn about things. I know enough to be dangerous in the space, I guess you can say. But there's a ton of people out there that have more time to dedicate to specific little things. And my goal is to, bring out information whenever possible and hopefully point you towards, the right direction. For example, this dude that just said entered, that is what she said. Replace pinned message. Nerdy dude stuff. He's got a YouTube channel. If you want to know about helium stuff, he's always covering it. Sometimes he a little bit on air, so just careful watching it around kids. But he's all right. He's all right. Can't complain. He's a good dude through and through. Um, all right, real talk, real talk. Since there's only like 34 of you guys, let me just tell you, it's the funniest thing when you're making the dumbest jokes in the world and there's nobody else around you to say, "Oh yeah, that was funny," or "No, that wasn't. That was kind of dumb. Why would you even do that?" So you just have to learn to laugh at yourself, not necessarily the joke. You're like, "Yeah, that was really dumb. I loved it. I'm gonna keep going with it." So that's where I'm at. MEXC, you know what? I'm gonna drop this real quick link for you all right here. If you want to trade in the US, no KYC. This is my referral link to MEXC. It helps me, goes a long way. I have made a total of 14 cents from referrals for MEXC. Yep, rolling in the dough right now when it comes to MEXC. Um, but it adds up. Every little bit adds up. You know what I mean? Like, I took the gutsy move of saying I'm quitting my job. I am doing this full time, and I am doing this full time. And good trades help tremendously. It's amazing to be able to just be a part of something this cool. Um, yeah, I'm super pumped. Yeah, balling with my 14 cents. That's what it's all about, bro. Balling my 14 cents. Well, let's get back to what we're talking about. So, Celcians got screwed. And then they got screwed again because short sellers were like, yeah, you guys are going to get wrecked. And that did happen. Celcians got wrecked once again because the token plummeted down. I think it was like as low as 8 cents in some spots, which stinks. But take heart. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There are better things out there because we are, on this thing. Long term. Oh, that's funny. There's like people speaking Portuguese. Beleza. We're in this thing, long term, and we're not going to let it die. And when I say we, I'm not talking about just by myself. I'm talking about a huge crowd of people that believe in what we're doing here. And I mean, we're now at the point where the conversation has turned from, can we make money? And it's turned into, all right, what are we going to do with the short sellers' cash? Because they're going to fund something cool, right? That's what they're doing. They're funding the next cool thing that we're going to build. It's just a matter of what we're going to build with the money. Now, when it comes to Celsius, is there any hope for you getting your money back? Yes, for sure. There is hope for you to getting your money back. The latest news that came out was that they were looking at allowing people to either go long on things or let people take out their money at a discount, which both kind of stink because you don't want to be stuck with those options. But the way this is going, here's what I would love to see. Um, and, I don't wanna say mark my words, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about it. I would love if the community was able to just say, um, "Screw you, Celsius, we're taking it over," or somebody that has been working on these, with the short squeeze to just say, "You know what? We're gonna take the whole thing over, and we're gonna run it the right way." That would be amazing. That would be a dream come true because giving people an option to simply you know, go long on something or, you know, have to I don't even know how to say this. Um, compromise. Compromise what they believe in as far as buying goes. That's never fun. And it's funny, like I rarely do streams, but when I do streams, everybody decides to call me, message me, and everything else under the sun. But that's okay. I like people, as long as I don't have to hang out with them in person and I get to hang out with all of you online. Now, I know some of you might think that it's too far fetched for what I'm saying in regards to, Celsius being able to be something better, do something more, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think there is a possibility of that taking place more than we even realize because the truth really is that if a community can rally together to do what we're doing right now and do this drastic change with the price of the CEL token, guys, the sky is the freaking limit. It's like there's no to me, there is no end in sight. And I think we're just at the cusp of what's taking place. And let me pull up my screen here and share with you guys once again and show you something kind of cool that I really like to kind of watch. So I'm going to transition. You guys see on the top right hand corner, let me see if I can blow this up. I'm going to transition back just so I can blow this up so you guys can see it a little bit better because it's a little hard sometimes for you to see it. Let me see my screen. If I can do, let me see that. Move my face to the other side. I'm gonna put my face right next to it. Let's do that. There we go. There's my face right next to it. Okay. Um, this is what's going on. This is the order book, and if you change the numbers here, here's what we're gonna see. It's gonna consolidate, right? So this is all of the quantities of the CEL token trading at that specific price. If you want to get a even further away view, like in a step back, this is what we're looking like. And this is going to keep shifting back and forth because you got buys and sells on both sides. If we go all the way out, I love clicking this like before I go all into something just to understand, look at where we're at. Look at the volume. And I'm going to open CoinMarketCap because they do have a delay on actually reporting some of these things, but the volume it just goes nuts when you have these pumps go on because it's a lot of people buying and a lot of people taking profits. And this is my time to tell you that this is not financial advice. I'm sharing stuff with you guys because I am doing this myself. And I'm super pumped that we're at $4.33. Um, couldn't have asked for anything better. That's, kind of stinking awesome to be sitting with you guys actually looking at these such high numbers. And I just realized you guys can't see the full screen. So I'm going to make that work better for all of us. Here we go. Cool. Yeah. I mean, um, just take a look at this volume, right? So you see how much more we have going on here on the green than we do on the red. Oh, that's why the price is going up and going up and going up. So you'll see this little fair price next to it. It says fair price, the real time fair price of futures calculator based on the index price and funding basis, right? Funding rate, like I told you guys about, like you'll see a lot of people trying to stay away from that from the funding as much as they can because they don't want to have to pay. Remember, whoever has less of the market has to pay a percentage to the other people, and it's it's a win. It's a win for the people that are squeezing those short sellers. If you're going long, you're winning right now, and you're winning freaking big, big. And if you bought at 190, like I was mentioning to you guys, you're well over 2x now. It's a good day in the neighborhood. I'll tell you that. Mr. Rogers would be a happy guy sitting here with us watching the stream. Very happy guy. Let me see if I can pull up the Discord community for those guys because I never want to be the guy that takes credit for something that's not legitimately me, just me, right? Like it's not me. It's not. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future, but I think that it's good when you're able to be open to other people, to other communities, to people that are doing something right. And I guess that's the best way um, to say it. Like you want to be part of something, be with other people, be around other people that are believing the same things. So that's what we're looking at. So here we go. Let me go to this community right here. This is the CEL Short Squeeze community that I am so into too because these guys are amazing. Um, Big shout out to Necro Kitty. She's been streaming the price of this thing for I don't know how long, and I'm gonna put some headphones on real quick and see if she's in this chat. Um, my connection is probably gonna look like crap, but that's okay. Let me see here. I need to turn off my Telegram because my messages are just popping up like crazy. If I was like actually streaming that, that wouldn't have been good. Make sure I can turn this off. Alarms only, for party only, alarms only. Yep. And of course, Telegram does not care. It just sends messages and notifications all the time. But yeah, I just want to make sure I give credit where credit's due. That's the truth. Like that's really what I'm interested in doing is making sure that people get their credit for what's going on here because the community is by far the most amazing thing here. Um, and the reason I am slightly distracted is because I'm trying to get to where I need to go to give you guys the best information about what's going on. Oh boy, these people are going wild at the. Here, I need to do this. I know that guy. Yeah, this is amazing. Copy image. Let me save image. I'm gonna want to show you guys something here. You guys have to see this order book that's on FTX right now, and this is a cool thing. And what's going on? Everybody keeps each other updated as far as what's going on, and that's the beauty of community, guys. Like I can't do this on my own. Like that's why I was telling you guys about crypto data. Like he's got some incredible analysis. That's why I follow him with the bell for notifications turned on because when he says something, I listen. I tend to like to listen to people that know what they're talking about, and he is definitely one of them. Oh, Monkey Dude, I appreciate you, bro. I really thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me pull up this image here so that we can get on the screen right there. So FTX is getting destroyed. Destroyed right now. Let me move my face out of the way here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Take a look at the order book for um, FTX. This is just wild. Look at that. Like, there's no way that people going, the short sellers are going to take this. Look how thick that is. I mean, that is like a buy wall if I've ever seen one. That is a stinking buy wall. Like, nothing's going to get through that. Like, 435 is like, it's going to, I mean, when I say a buy wall, it's going to bounce back and forth. But like, how do you fill over, 500,000 sell? That's just insane. But I see a question you guys want to know. You guys want to know how to do this on decentralized exchanges. Boy, oh boy. How do I do this without messing up my connection? Because here's the deal. I'm going to do it. If it crashes, I'll come back because I need to turn on my VPN to show you how this works. I'm going to go 1 inch. I really do like using 1 inch for some of these things. So this is it right here. However, it does not work in the US. It does not work in the US because it's blocked here. So you'd have to use some kind of VPN. And right now, I always turn off my VPN. Um, but let me just launch the app and show you, see if I can kind of get through it. It won't let me actually do the conversion and everything, but it will let me do it. So I have 500 sell on this wallet right now. Um, what you can do instead of going ETH, you can actually just change your Ethereum to Polygon. So the little drop down that said Ethereum right in the middle, switch networks. Now your network is going to say Polygon. And all you need to do is purchase there and you search for the token. So I'm going to search for CEL. There you go, Celcius. And you got it. So you can now buy CEL tokens on the Polygon network. My recommendation is to make sure you transfer it to the ERC20 because the CEL token is on the ERC20, and that's where the price fluctuation will actually take place. So, but this is it. This is how you do it to buy it on Polygon, and then you can bridge it over if you want to. It is a way to save if you're trying to purchase those tokens in a less crowded network, which is the layer 2 solution of Polygon. No, sir. Mr. Woo-wee, you already won the last giveaway, dude. You're set, bro. You're set. You already got your cash. No, I'm joking, buddy. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Um, Going back to OBS so I can actually get my face on the screen and see what else is going on because uh, I'm, I think 434 is not a price that I'm liking personally, and I'm gonna double down. I don't know how to say that, but I'm gonna double down. Um, and you know what? I'm gonna go on 1 inch right now and just show you guys. I'll do an actual purchase on a ERC20, just because I think it's gonna help everybody. Seeing is believing, and I got people messaging me saying, "Oh, people are cashing out." I was like, "Yeah, okay, you do that. I'm not, but you do you, bro." Um, I am gonna share this little lovely link because we, yeah. All right. Let me get my thing situated here. I'm gonna get 1 inch. I'm gonna get everything set up, and I'm gonna be right with you all right here. Oh, monkey dude. Well, I appreciate the support, bro. Here's my link. I'm trying to share this link with somebody and I can't even find my own stream link. Are you watching the stream? Right now we are sitting at $3.37. CoinEx. I think you can do it through CoinEx. And here's my recommendation if anybody's trying to figure out where to buy a token. I am a big believer in looking things up because I don't know everything, right? And when it comes to aggregators, CoinMarketCap is like my top go-to just because they aggregate really good information. Like for example, here I'm just gonna go and share my screen so you can see exactly how I do this. So I'm just gonna go to CoinMarketCap. If anybody's ever wondering how to find the Celcius tokens, you guys can just go to cryptocurrencies and then go to gainers and losers. Celcius is always up top. That was a joke. That was a joke. I thought it was pretty good, but it has been always on the top there. Because look at that. Ooh, that's a good volume. That's really good volume. But if you scroll down any token on CoinMarketCap, you're going to be able to see where you can buy and sell those tokens. And you're usually looking at the volume and if they have liquidity. Wow, this liquidity is absolutely garbage. There is no liquidity anywhere, guys. This is wild. This is what 337. All right, you guys. Let me show you how I'm actually mean business. Ethereum. I know that we're sitting. What are we sitting at right now? Come on, go to Ethereum quick. Launch app. Let me see if I can actually do this. I don't know if my VPN is going to work out, but I'm going to change this to Ethereum. Come on. Guys, there's like no liquidity anywhere. That's a big deal. Like that's when shorts actually start going wild is when you don't have liquidity. When you don't have liquidity, things break. So the reason short squeezes actually work is because when there are no tokens available, you get to call your own shots. Right? So when you get to call your own shots, you get to name your price. That's how GameStop, that's how AMC was able to do the short squeeze. That's how it works. Like you can actually get more out of things by, making sure that there are things set up there. Like that there's actually 436. I'm trying to actually go in here and make sure I have my tokens ready because I want to actually buy some more. Live. We'll do it live. So check this out. We're going to go. I'm not sharing. Let me make sure I transition. So here we go. We're going to go. I think I have USDT. I got $2,000 worth of USDT. Like, y'all going to think I'm crazy, but whatever. So, slippage. How much? All right. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. How much am I buying this? I have literally $2,000 worth of USDT. Give me a number. How much should I buy right now? We'll do it live. Johnny, you're right about Robinhood, man. Like you can't stop crypto though. There's too many platforms. It's decentralized. We are actually, trading doesn't stop. We're here. We're doing it. Like they can't stop us. They really can't stop us. But I'm serious, guys. Give me 50. Come on. Really? 500. All right. I like 500 better. Anybody else? Any other number? Any other number? All right. Crypto Data knows what he's talking about. $1,000. Let's do that. 1,000 USDT. Done. So if y'all think I'm, you know, joking when I say that this is something that I actually stand behind, nah, guys, I'm dead serious about this. I'm dead serious about this. Because I think we're only scratching the surface of what we're doing. Only scratching the surface. Oh, look at that. So this is how everything takes place in crypto. When I buy something, the price always drops. Here's a crazy thing. That's okay. Yeah, gas fees are pretty decent, guys. I think I paid just over $6 or something, for that. But you saw it. Let me see. Let me go back. Did it clear? Let me go back here. Did it clear? Yup. No, one transaction pending. But what kind of token has this much liquidity on the market right now? Like, this is unheard of. Unheard of. Am I going to set a limit order? You guys want the honest truth? I've already made my money back and then some on this, so I'm not too worried about limit orders right now. I much rather let my money ride and help out the rest of the community get some money out of this too. So, and like I said, I am definitely in the long term game on this thing. So we'll see what happens. You know, yes, I'm still streaming. Thanks for texting. You see, like, why would you ask me if I'm still streaming? Just go on YouTube and check it out. Of course, I'm there. All right. I've been trying to get this thing open because I think it's just gold. Um, Let me put headphones on and see if NecroKitty can hear me. Let's see this. Yo, NecroKitty, you there? Oh, not much, not much. Just streaming on YouTube right now, and I want to make sure that you got the credit that's due. So I'm about to bring your screen over and share it on YouTube. So hang on a second. You know what? We're gonna make this fun. Why not? Let me make sure I can get my audio, my computer audio up here as well, because then I can actually put this live. Just don't say anything stupid. Let me see. All right, guys. If you guys are on YouTube, you should be able to hear some crazy sounds going on. You hear this audio in the background? So this is from the stream on Discord. And let me pop this out. How do I pop this out again? Here we go. Pop it out. All right, NecroKitty, how long have you been doing this stream for?
About a month, maybe more. I'm not really sure.
Why did you do it in the first place?
Because I've been a hodler for hang out with traders for a while, and I basically had the Chad computer that doesn't bog down. So I've been streaming it for my friends who are very involved in the squeeze, and they wanted everyone to be update and even see on the 10-second seconds, can't talk, 10-second candles right here that what's happening in real time. And I mean, you don't even have to be looking at it physically to know something is happening, because these noises, like, it could be dead quiet and then suddenly something is happening, and then everything is just screaming, and you can tell by the tones whether we're going up or down or we're getting a lot of liquidations.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to be right there.
Yeah,
and
no,
know
it's
instantly.
pretty awesome. It's pretty darn awesome. And you guys, I brought down that noise, but this is the background that I'm hearing all day. I literally just get on here and stays on. And as soon as I hear bloop, 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 I jump on. I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've been doing for the community. It's been awesome having somebody kind of like share this stuff with everybody. It's been really great having you kind of, give your time, your computing power, and your streaming power to get this out there.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks.
There you go. So yeah. So I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel a pump coming on here just because the numbers look good. They look right. Um, yeah, it does sound. She uses it is like a casino soundtracks that she uses on that background, and I think it's awesome. Like it's exactly what she was saying. Like it makes it easy for us to know what's actually going on without having to look at it. Like when I hear things going crazy, I'm like, whoa, something. There is price action. There is something going on, and I just jump right on it. Um, that's what I've been doing these past few days. It's been a really cool ride to see that take place. And I mean, this is only the beginning, I think, because right now is when the price is going to exponentially increase. Like, and I'm, like, if there are no tokens, what are you gonna do? If you get liquidated, what are you gonna do? Like, if you need to close out your position, you need tokens. Where are those tokens gonna come from if you don't have them? Talking about tokens, I think that we need to, do that giveaway. So let me open up the giveaway thing here. What's that? I don't never remember. I'm just gonna type YouTube giveaway, and it comes up, and every time. Oh, YouTube comment picker. That's what I always search for. Oh, bummer. They don't like that I'm using an ad blocker. It's not an ad blocker. It's just a Deeper Connect Mini, guys. All right, just gonna grab this URL here. Gonna put it in here. This is the winner for 50 CEL tokens. So let me go ahead and what do I do here usually? Filter, nope, duplicate users. Gonna filter duplicate users. We're gonna do 14 here because I can math. You're gonna get YouTube comments. 100. All right, we got 99 unique comments to win. What are we at now? I got to do the math again, right? Where's my calculator? So we are at 4, 3, 5 times 50. $217. Cool. You're going to be a happy dude. Live. Picking somebody. Jan Royland. Jan, you are actually on the stinking chat and you're here now. I am so. That's awesome. Look at that. Not a bad day, huh? Not a bad day at all. That just made me even happier that you're actually on the chat. Couldn't have planned that. Could not have planned that. Oof. Oh, let me see something here. Sorry, I'm on the other screen now, making sure that my liquidation price is below a certain threshold. Go figure. I actually do like giving money away, especially when it's money coming from the short sellers. All right, Jan. Discord. If you hit me up on Discord, that'd probably be the best way to get this done, and I can get your ERC20 wallet, or if you want to toss your ERC20 wallet here, I'm down with that too. If you do it right now, I'll just go ahead and send it to you now. Totally cool doing that. But I think I'm gonna have to change top chat to like live chat so I see everything. Is it too early to sell? I think it's too early to sell. So much so that I was just checking that transaction on 1inch, and it looks like my 1inch transaction did not go through. So I'm just gonna pay the higher fees and do this again. And yeah, I should share. I'll share my screen so you guys know what I'm talking about here. My transaction failed, so it didn't actually go through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swap again. I'm gonna do not even limit. I'm just gonna do market right there. Swap. I need to get tokens so I can give send some to her. All right, gas fees, $7.70 if you guys were wondering. Not bad at all. Done. Hopefully that transaction goes through, but I don't know why it failed, actually. Good question. I can check, but it did fail. That's pending, failed. Let me see what happened. Oh, the price changed too quickly, so it didn't, the slippage. So I set a 1% slippage. If it's more than that, it will fail automatically, so I don't screw myself over and lose money. So that's why it failed. There you go, Jan. And success. Cool. It worked this time. I will find you, Jan. Thank you for that. I will find you and take care of you right now. It's easier doing it that way. That way I don't have to think about it or deal with it later. Yeah, if you guys are ever wondering, like, this is what putting your money where your mouth is actually looks like. Um, Mr. Ooey is back. Welcome back, buddy. Um, we just had someone win 50 CEL tokens, so that's over $200. Not a bad day, huh? Not a bad day. MEXC change to remove your CEL tokens. So it's still pretty high to remove CEL tokens. I'm actually that's a great question. I can look at that right now, and not only that, I did get a contact over there. So let me switch this here. I will do something even better. Let me see what it costs. It's not cheap to withdraw CEL tokens. That's for sure. You're dead on that it's expensive. And if it's still super expensive, I will go one step further and I will text them and say, WTF, bro, what's up with that? Here's the cool thing. Like, some exchanges actually reach out saying, hey, would you like to, become an influencer for us? And they're always like afraid of what you're going to ask for because they these guys, they this is what they do for a living, right? So I'm telling you how the sausage is made here, right here, but this is worthwhile. So what a lot of people will do is they'll say, yeah, I want X number of dollars up front, and I want this much money, and they have like 5,000 people on Twitter, and they think that they can make demands. Um, that's just dumb. That's just not smart. Here's what I did. I talked to the guys from MEXC. My request to them was like, "Hey, you guys got swag? You have anything I can give out to people? If their referral credit is as good as what you offer everybody else, that's fine. But if you can give me stuff so I can give to people, I'd be happy." That's where I'm at with it. Like, I try to look at this whole thing as how can I benefit others instead of myself. Yeah. So, I just looked up the withdrawal fees from MXC. Minimum tokens that you can withdraw is 20, and withdrawal fee is 14. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, text message going out right now. Let's sort this out. Make sure this happened. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I got so many spam text messages. It's been getting kind of wild. All right, MEXC. Where's my dude? Where's my dude from MEXC? Not Travis. Ah, here we go. The withdrawal. I'm gonna go all out. Like, this is about you all. Like, I want to make sure that that number is lower than 14. So withdrawal fee of 14 CEL. What are we at? What's 14 Celsius right now? I'll do this live number. That way he's like, oh, that is a lot of money. So 14 times, let me see, we're at $461. And we are pumping. Again. This is so yeah. How about that? $4.40. There's some action right there. There you go. Just bothered him again. I know it's a lot to withdraw. And here's the thing, monkey dude, it wasn't a lot. When it was 14 sell when it was 50 cents, it made sense for them. But the numbers have been changing. And this thing is just taking off. All right, I gotta take a look at some other numbers. Let me go back to CoinMarketCap. I just want to take a look at this top overview here. Yeah, so you see this little volume here. This is starting at 6:30 or so when I was supposed to start streaming. It just took off, and we're pumping since then. So, can you tell me, can I buy or not? I love these comments on the side here are like awesome because nobody gets it. Like, here's a perfect example. Why scam token pump? I think I replied to this person actually. Guys, knowledge is power in this space. It really, really is. And I actually see some names here that I actually recognize. So thank you all for actually replying. Some people don't understand what's happening. It's not a scam coin, right? Like, yeah, the token, they went bankrupt, but that doesn't mean that the token is held by those guys. So it's not a scam coin. This is now a coin of the people. I guess the best way that I can describe this, and I'm getting more Telegram messages. Hey, for you guys that keep asking me what's my insider information, I don't have insider information, guys. I'm just part of a community that is doing something awesome and choosing to stand behind what they believe in. That's it. Community member putting down community dollars. That's what's happening right here. If you were wondering, I mean, if that's a question, bro. Thanks for the tip, bro. I was talking to some of the people that are heavily invested in this thing, and I was telling them like, I just want to buy a new camera. Mm. Maybe pay the bills this month with sell profits. That would be awesome. But Mister Ooh Wee, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Everybody has different goals, and this is my PSA of please take profits, guys. Don't let it ride. Don't let it don't lose your money. Don't get so excited that you go all into something and like lose yourself in the shuffle. Be part of something cool, but know that there's never a wrong time to take profits. That's number one. And secondly, you don't want somebody else to take your money. So, Monkey Dude, when you keep the CEL tokens inside of Celcius, the only problem with that is that those guys may not actually be buying the token off the market because they don't have to. They don't have to transfer it out. When you transfer those off of it, it actually forces them to buy on the market. And if there's no liquidity in the market, they start buying from other exchanges and trying to bring money over or tokens over. And when there are no tokens, people just go, oh, price needs to go up. That's what really moves the price. People don't realize that, but that's what happens. Like when you guys buy on exchanges, like on centralized exchanges, a lot of times you're not really buying the real token. Not your keys, not your coin. That is true. They can be selling you, just a pipe dream. It doesn't have to be real. They don't have to be giving you the actual thing there. All they got to do is like show you a number, which is acceptable to a certain extent. But if you want the number to take off, if you want the price of CEL to actually pick back up, well, you move those tokens off and you squeeze them. I don't know how to say it. I mean, that's just what happens. You make them have to go out there and look for that liquidity somewhere because it has to be somewhere. That's the thing. Like people don't realize it. Like you can't just sell something and not have it. That's fraud, right, Robinhood? I need to get like my soundboard thing with like. Actually, I got a stream deck. I actually just need to set it up now, so I can actually do some sound effects while I'm streaming because it would motivate me knowing that I have some sort of feedback to my hilariously lame jokes. I'm actually trying to look for a website because this is actually going to help all of you out understand some of these little things here a little bit better. And I'm really curious as far as what those numbers look like right now because it ain't good. It ain't no for us. It's good. It ain't good for them. It ain't good for the short sellers because the supply is diminishing. Yeah, I mean this. The only thing that's holding this price up right now has to be perpetuals, which are futures, because there's just not enough liquidity right out there for the amount of trading that's going on. Boy, I'm scrolling and scrolling and find this thing, and wrong one, wrong one. Oh, I found it. All right, this is gold, guys. Gold right here. And this is the website. I'm actually going to give you guys the link to this. This is a community built site. This is how we're following what's going on right there. And I will go ahead and also share my screen so you can see what I'm actually talking about. I'm going to move myself to the top. Here we go. So, price 443. They have under 6 million tokens. But their perp is almost, 11 and a half, a little over 11 and a half. It's not good. And I guarantee that this is not exactly the way it looks. This is total supply on exchanges. So it just dropped a little bit there. Let's take a look at supply on FTX. So dropped on FTX right there. And we keep coming down. This is awesome. So FTX spot short. So this is the people that we're basically taking money from. You had a few of them. See, this is what I don't get. Like, they keep doubling down. Look, they went all the way back up. This was at what, 2.5 mil, and then they came back up to 2.75, and now we're back down to 2.6. I mean, they are spending a lot of money on this. Look at this. This is the how much supply is on Uniswap right now. There is less than 1,000, 10,000 tokens. Guys, this is ridiculous. Bitcoin pumps, this pumps. This is a best time to be in crypto, and I'm so pumped that I'm actually streaming this. I'm gonna go to the main page of CoinMarketCap. Yeah, Bitcoin's seen a nice little pump, 1.22. It's all right. But again, remember where I showed you that? So cryptocurrencies, gainers and losers. This is where it's at. Now I'm really curious. Like, I don't get this sometimes. Why the volume, $4 freaking billion of volume on Shiba Inu? Guys, Shiba Inu. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. It's just like why? Why, y'all? Why? I mean, crypto data, you're in here. Why Shiba, bro? Like, how does that make any sense? What's the purpose behind that thing? I don't get it. I'd much rather go with something that has some kind of purpose behind it, like a community of people that are looking to possibly take the next step and actually build on. Oh, hang on. 447. We're moving. 445. Yeah, I get the whole pump and dump, right? Like right now, I am just excited that I am in this ride at 440. That's not a pump and dump. We're just pumping. And people have taken profits. Like I told you, I've taken profits on this already, and I'm happy. And from here on out, I'm letting things ride to help other people, make sure that we can get this as high as possible. Shoot, that is. Okay, so on the left side of my screen there, you see volume. That's what I'm looking at right now. So this took a lot of volume to actually make happen. See 14.843K. And this is a beautiful 1-day chart. This is a really good looking 7-day chart. And this is an amazing 1-month chart. All right, who's buying drinks after the stream, guys? I got a freezer full of tuna. I'll bring the tuna. Gee, you don't see this every day, especially not live. This is like a once in a lifetime thing that you guys are getting to experience, believe it or not. Like this is something that you all are going to tell your kids. It's like, oh, I was part of that thing. I missed out, when it was in the stocks, but when it came to crypto, the Celsius that you read about and whatever, I was in it. That's what I mean, I get to have a video. I get to have a video to show my kids. Guys, remember when, dad's, kind of had to go a little early and, mom put you down, guys in, tucked you in for the night? Well, this is what dad was doing. This is what dad was, spending his time with, hanging out with some 40 people on the internet, asking them if they had already smashed the like button for the YouTube algorithm and watching the price of something that was, you know, going around 50 cents, where, bottomed out to 8 cents, go up to 440. 440. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. This, like, when I say it's a once in a lifetime thing that you get to see, I mean it. Like, this is incredible. I am so besides myself that I actually get to not only be a part of it, but like get to share the experience with all of you. This is so stinking cool. Oh, something else. Be careful with this, but inside of the MEXC platform as well, I'm gonna open their main website just so you guys understand. Like, maybe I can give you a little insight how they work. Let me make this a little bigger. All right, up here they have ETFs, and they have something called leverage ETFs. It's a less risky, they present it as, but it's a less risky way to, trade futures, because they have, 3x, 4x, and 5x ETFs. Here's something that you can do. Go to sell and sell long. So it's up 50%. So it is this 24-hour change. The short's also up. What they do, they will auto invest, and then they go ahead and actually take the money and do the compounding for you. So at the end of the day, they'll compound it and like merge the coins. So I think I have like 20 coins or something in here that I was just playing with, trying to figure out how it worked. I don't like telling people to do stuff before I actually try it for myself. So I always do that first. So I got 20 times $65. I made money. Wow. 452. Where are we seeing 452? Necro Kitty. We got to get back to Necro Kitty. She's got the good chart. Yeah, since we're talking about numbers, where do you guys like to see your charts at? Like, what's your go-to spot? I'd be really curious where you guys like following your like up-to-date crypto charts. Make sure the volume is off here. Yeah, it's off. Watch stream. Yeah, my screen is definitely like just frozen. Oh yeah, NecroKitty's got it going here. Any day now. There we go. There it is. 447. All right, so she's actually using the FTX platform from what I can see. I mean, it is aggregating, but it's mostly FTX. Wow. 462. Yeah, that's a lot of volume right there, guys. That's a lot of buying. Jeez. What a trip. What a trip. Yeah, so in the 1 minute here, there's more shorts and longs. But long term, we definitely have a way more longs and shorts. What we got here? Oh, tactical investing is inside of. Dude, my stream is a good investment. Yeah. And you guys are not hearing the ding, 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 ding. This is what I do all day. All day I've been doing this. This is a chart that I keep up because it's worth it. Because that those numbers have made me really, really, I'm not going to say rich. I mean, it's made me a decent chunk of change in the last, few days even. You're not even talking about a week's time for how much this thing has taken off. That is a win in my book. Especially when you have a long position and you don't have to sell. Yeah, it's wild. Um, this like I said to you guys, like I know it sounds like I'm low energy or something. Like that's let me see if I can get tactical to do a shout out here real quick. That'd be really funny. I don't even know where my stream. Oh, there it is. Share. There. I just sent in the link. Let's see if he pops up because I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like making money, but I like making money. Yeah, Scott. Like amazing is yeah. I don't think amazing describes it, and we're living through something like that. We're going to talk about for a long time to come. I think that we really have not seen take place. That's why I'm so pumped about what's actually taking place. This is awesome. Yeah, ETH is up. Everything is up, guys. Everything is pumping. Now my inbox is getting destroyed. 445. Shoot. So, Monkey Dude, publicly, like something that's been going this large, it is the first one like this. It's never been done before. I mean, just the setup here is kind of perfect. We haven't had the ability of to see something of this magnitude in a long time. Like really, the setup is unique, right? The 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 fact that so many tokens are actually out of circulation creates a scarcity like no other. That's different, right? That's different than what we've experienced in the past. We've never seen something like this. Nerdy dude stuff, bro. Come on, you probably just downed a couple of beers. You're probably like ready to pass out. Let's be serious. No, it's so Jan. It's not if they get a hold of this. It's when they get a hold of this. Is the way I keep looking at it, and that's why I keep saying this is only the beginning of this. I really do think it's only gonna get better. This is just gonna get more fun. I don't even know how to describe like what this is to a certain extent because it's unique. It's a unique beast, and uh, like it's 8:20. I want to get ready for bed. Like I know my kid's gonna be jumping on my face, at like 6 something, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to go to bed because this is way too exciting for me not to be a part of. And when I say exciting, like you guys might think I'm a weirdo for doing this, but I'll bring it back up. This is what it sounds like. Hang on, you know, uh, like you need to have the full experience. Where are we at? You unmute. Oh, she take the sounds off. Bummer. It's not coming through. But getting to hear the hopefully that was a good representation of what the sounds were. It's just a good time. Knowing that you're seeing things move right in front of your eyes. You're dead on crypto data. Like I'm right there with you. I'm honestly like I got nothing in my system other than excitement for that wick that's going up again. That's really heavy volume, guys. We're moving. We're moving. You're gonna get more so. Like seriously, does it get better than this? This is just the coolest thing I've been able to be a part of in a long, long time. Sounds not off, guys? What are you talking about? I'm not getting it. I need to fix this. It's probably me. Oh, here, watch. It's this guy right here. Let me see if it comes on now. There it is. Man, they're holding so tight. Those buys those sells. And here's the thing, like a lot of you guys will think that, oh, a lot of things are getting sold. A lot of times that's not even the case. If you take a look at on the right side there, if you see the perps, that's what's going on. They are literally throwing down a lot of money to keep this from taking off. They're doing all they can to prevent it from happening. But hey, look where we're at now. I mean, we're at 445. 445. And I love how NecroKitty's just pointing at stuff. That's what I was saying. Like, if you look at the bottom there, like you see that there are way, way more longs than shorts. And even on the 1 minute now, they're picking up. Ooh. I can watch this all stinking day. Wow. I do like the way that this thing is broken down, actually. The way that it looks is super clean. It allows you to actually see what's going on multiple areas. On the left side there, you can see that you got 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 1 hour. Then you have the amount of money that's on each side of things. They are holding it so tight. They're doing everything they can to prevent this from happening. Shoot. And just like that, here's 50K. That's what that was. I don't like casinos. That's the thing. I don't like the smell of casinos. I don't like necessarily like the feel of casinos. But this is different. I'm in my office. I can turn around and play keys for a second if the music gets quiet. Like, ooh. Yeah, guys, this is going to be a night to remember, I'll tell you that much. Space Invaders. Space Invaders Pinball? That was a good one, I gotta say. Space Invaders Pinball, that's where it was at. You're dead on, Crypto Data. This is exactly the same kind of setup. It was wild like this back at that, that mark as well. Dude, what are you doing? Like, you keep typing. You want to, like, here, where are you at? Let me find you. Let me find you on. Make this even more fun. Yeah, right. That's it, Johnny. That's what's going on. What am I doing? I am watching money being made out of thin air, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. Gahalor. I'm watching the short people that are going short try really, really hard to bring this price down. Let me see something here. Even know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. All right, it says that I'm connected, but I don't hear anybody.
All right.
Oh, cool. Hang on, make sure you're on.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now. You good? All right, we have Crypto Data on the line to tell us exactly. I don't know what he's gonna tell us, but I want to hear it, dude. What's going on, dude?
Hey, what's going on, man? I can also share my screen as well.
What?
I think so. Let me double check.
This is getting serious, guys. Going high tech. Pop out. You are live.
Sweet. Yeah. So basically, right now you can see that. So yeah, this 475 level, right? This is definitely what I'm looking at here. So you can see that this did play a big resistance on December 31st. We actually came up to that 475 level exactly. And then also, if you look at November 14th, and then it acted as support here, as support July 20th. So this is what I'm looking at right here, and why I'm focused on it. Once we pass this, I mean, there's really not too much. Like, you could say kind of moderate resistance at $5, right? That could be a second one. So really that 475 to fives. But yeah, next big one is 550, because you can see it was nearly support here. October 9th, resistance, September 18th, resistance, August 26th, and then resistance are here, July 16th. So these are big levels I'm looking at. Again, the only thing I could say is this bearish divergence, right, on the RSI 1 hour. So, we have increase in price here, but then we have bearish on the RSI. So that could cause a possible pullback. If it does have a pullback, I could see it coming to right here. So this $4 level basically acting as support now, and then bounce off of that, and then from there retest this 475. That could be an option, but we'll have to see. I mean, since the RSI is still, heck, it's at 93 now, so technically we could keep climbing to 100, but just different levels I'm looking out for how to play this.
Does the order book support any of that?
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Yeah. So as far as that's concerned for this pullback, probably not. No, probably not. But yeah, I would say if anyone's waiting to buy at all, this $4 level wouldn't be a bad place. This was where we had a lot of resistance. A couple bumps up here. So this $4 level definitely could be a good buy if you can get it. If not, then yeah, I would say definitely gonna take off here, and then expect this $5 to be support when it climbs above.
Yeah, and it's crazy, right? Like, and that was support a while back. I'm really curious to see if the order book is going to actually hold those levels now too, because it's a new token, bro. It's a
Yeah,
completely, new thing. So I'm so yeah, I'm really
exactly.
really curious where we go from here. But those are definitely the support levels that we should totally be looking for. I agree with you 100% there. Did you sell yet?
No, no, not yet. So I bought a little more. Where did I buy it at? It was like around the 385 level. It's like literally right before we started pumping, like right here.
Nice.
I haven't sold any yet from that buy. Still holding on. If anything, I think with my other tokens I bought, the break even would be like around I think 45 ish somewhere. Or no, actually no, a little bit lower, like 220 is break even for
Nice.
me. So yeah, so I have some room, but yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's getting wild. And like that's the reason I like, watching CryptoKitties stream on the order book itself, because things are just moving super quick. They are
Yeah,
just like when was the last time we saw this? Like in
exactly.
crypto.
Yeah.
Really, like I've never experienced anything like this. I mean, I got in at GameStop a little late, made a little bit of money. Then I got in AMC. Then I chickened out and I was like, no, I'm out, and I didn't make as much money as I could have. But now this is like, I think that what's his name, Aladdin, called it a whole new world.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's yeah, a whole new world. And I mean, if we just zoom out here, you can see, I mean, just that super long, you know, trend line that we had of resistance all the way from June 5th. Bounced off, bounced down, and then finally when we broke that here near that 145 level, I mean, that's where everything started taking off. So that's
Yeah,
really when we had the big candles, and now it's just like this is technically like a long-term support line, this trend line here from 9 cents. So following that, if we happen to, do a little like, oh, bounce down, maybe we'll hit that and then go all the way up, or just looking at different scenarios, this could be like a long-term support. Depending how long we go, if Celcius, ends up becoming solvent again, gets partnered with someone. I mean, there's all kinds of things that could happen, right? So you got to look at
yeah,
the long-term view of it. But yeah, just keeping in mind all these levels, kind of big picture, what we can expect. I think it's always good to kind of be balanced for both sides, but at the same time, like you said, looking at the bids, looking at the order books, seeing what supports that, and just being ready for it to go either way.
yeah. Like, and please remember to take your profits.
Yes, 100%. Everyone take your profits. Nothing is ever up only, but Celsius is probably the closest we've come to that. So
Yep, yep, dead on, bro. I really appreciate you jumping on, dude.
yeah, yeah, no problem. Anytime, and let me know if you need anything else.
I don't know. Maybe. Can I do polls on live? Let me see. Oh, it doesn't let me do polls on here. Bummer.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Well, if you're on here, if you're one of the 34 people that are watching live, what are y'all thinking about getting crypto data to actually jump on once a week or something and go over TA with all of us? That might be a little bit of fun. What do y'all think? I mean, what do you think, dude?
yeah, dude, I'd be down 100%. I'm always down for, some collaborations and just, helping out other streamers and just kind of growing that awareness of, still like good opportunities in crypto, but still being safe, trading safely and just, that proper risk management. I mean, I'm all about, trying to have the best of both worlds. And because this space is really, really, it can be tough to navigate, especially if you're just getting in it, even if you've been in it for a year. I've been in it 5 years and I'm still learning new stuff. And it's just like, emotions are such a strong thing to break as far as like FOMO or trying to sell when you see a downturn, and then it's really doing that research, finding out after you're confident about something, being able to have that conviction to hold through those downturns or to kind of filter out the noise, and just having that conviction during this whole period right here. So this whole period in Celsius where we had trading between August 10th and call it, August 12th. I mean, only 2 days, but the time when it was kind of choppy up and down, and they had this big wick to the downside, all the way down to $2. But if you had that conviction, then you're like, okay, and then you held that, and then you finally had that breakout all the way up, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's a big part, and just I think you can always learn in crypto. So I'm definitely down, doing some collabs and some TA stuff, and kind of what I'm looking at for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, I think everybody's loving it too. I think they like that idea. Yeah, I really hate learning by losing money, and I've done a lot of that.
Yeah, it's no fun.
No, losing wallets, getting money stuck in places that would have been worth millions, if not billions today. Like all of that stuff is like, I'm good. Yeah, if I can help the next person not do what I did, I'd be happy. So I appreciate you taking the time, bud.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I'm gonna kill your stream so I can go ahead and put your YouTube channel up so people know exactly who you are and where you can be found.
Appreciate it.
Of course, man. No, thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. I appreciate you jumping on.
Definitely, man. Have a good time.
All right, take
See
care.
ya.
All right, guys. So if you're all wondering, this is it. This is his YouTube channel. Just search for. Actually, just go to youtube.com/script. I'm gonna put the link inside of the chat. That way, y'all know what I'm talking about. There it is. Makes it easy. Yeah, super straightforward. It's weirdly simple, complicated stuff that he covers. Kind of love it. Can't get that a lot of places. Like, oh, I'm not gonna understand this, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, he made it simple. I get it. So, cool. Well, we are looking at 8:35, and we're back at 422. You're buying hard, Nicholas. Well, good man right there. Um, I can't say that I'm tapped out because you guys saw my wallet and I had a couple of G's in there still. And I mean, the best way for me to actually change my my break even is to buy more when it drops. So 422, that just means I gotta buy more. And buying more at these prices, it's a win. It's definitely a win. I'm not complaining one bit. So yeah, win all around. Totally pumped for what's going on tonight. Any questions? Because let's give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll call it a night. Any questions you guys have? Anything y'all want to know about? Anything you want me to go over? I am here. Spot is back at 2600. Oh, look, there is a best adult site listed that we are gonna block right now, and we're hiding this user from the channel. Yay! Took care of that. Wonderful. The kind of garbage that pops up anytime you stream or put videos up about crypto is weird. It's weird, but we got some good people, and that's all that matters. Let me just check the community real quick, make sure that everybody is doing good. Spirits are, high. I don't know how they wouldn't be. I mean, look at the price, guys. Look at the price. Yeah, people are pumped. We're all pumped about this. All right, so apparently we have $800,000 short just entered on perp. Why? Why? I don't understand. Like, you guys are losing money and you want to lose more money? Oh man. Christina H, is it too late to get in on sell? So if you rewind a little bit, you're gonna hear what Crypto Data was talking about. Like we're going down right now to a different resistance level that we had before. And I guess you can say that we're getting close to what he said, what he feels is a good entry point. I bought at 4:30 live just because I'm not, letting go of this thing anytime soon. And I want to be honest with all of you. I'm not here to show and try to say I'm buying something when I'm not. I'm actually doing it in front of you, doing it live, making sure that you guys get to see exactly what's taking place. That, I'm not talking about something that I saw. I'm talking about something that I'm doing. And to be part of this has been incredible. All right. What do you think the 4 a.m. candle will close out? My trading view. I got to get on trading view, guys. I canceled my subscription and I swear I need to get that thing back. Tony, you are awesome for doing that. I wish I would have been in Celsius when it was that low. Like I really do wish I was I would have gotten in there that low. Um, Now I'm at a point where it's just a matter of, can I keep supporting people with with what I got? Here we go. All right, I got you guys on Trading View. Let me see if I can do screen sharing just in these last few moments here so we can see. And we're looking at hourly, right? And I haven't used Trading View in too long. Let's do 1 day. So Josh was wondering if anybody knows about the meeting or that's going on with Celcius. Not right now. I have not heard any details. Um, Unfortunately, you see something here. That was a good run up, guys. That was a really, really good run up there. So Tony, I will make it my goal to sort it out, figure out exactly what's going on in that meeting, and get data back. Because if it's a hearing, it has to be a public hearing, and we should know exactly what happens and see what's going on. Yeah, if they're doing something, we should definitely be informed and know exactly what's going down. But yeah, these shorts, man, they are they are incredibly. I mean, they're going all out. Like they don't care. It seems like they're just okay with doubling down, which to me doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense when you have the book looking the way it does right now. But look at that run up that we did. Like we were down at $4 and $3.40 at one point, and we came all the way up, all the way up. What a night to remember. Um, so 93% is the number. So 93% is locked up. The the amount of tokens out in circulation is very, very little. So that's why we're even able to do this in the first place. Um, a token release is unlikely at this point in time, um, because you can't just settle one piece of the assets without taking care of the others. Not financial advice. I am, an internet lawyer, not your lawyer or anybody else's lawyer. Just this is things I've dealt with, and I've had to look into bankruptcy for other companies, and I've dealt with some of these things. So, speaking from experience, I can tell you that it is very unlikely, or I don't think it's going to happen, say it that way, that you would have one specific set of assets released and others not released. That would jeopardize everything. And if those tokens are released, who are they going to be released to? There's not going to be released to the people or team tokens. Like there is so much that would have to take place. I would almost put money like this would be a good bet that I can set right now and say, no, you're not going to get tokens out this week. That's not happening. Like rest your mind at ease because there's no way that will take place. Like just yeah, there's way too many variables that go into this for them to be able to make that type of a call. So if you're worried about it, don't be. That's not a reason to sell. I would, that I would never sell because I'm worried about the tokens getting unlocked. And if the tokens are going to get unlocked, it's not going to happen immediately. It's not going to happen, at the drop of a hat. It's going to take some time for those things to actually take place. So hey, this is the plan. This is what's going to happen. Then it will get executed. So I wouldn't stress. I would not, lose any sleep over that. That is not something I would say you have to worry about. All right. Coming to that 8:45, like I was telling you guys about. Um, at the end of the day, just what we got to see tonight is more exciting than anything I've seen in crypto in a long time. So yeah, this is awesome. It's been cool to be able to actually stream with you all for a lot longer than I anticipated. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, to be honest with you. So yeah, I guess when things are fun, you kind of lose track of time a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you all so much, guys. This has been fantastic, and I'll keep the stream up. So if anybody wants to go back and watch it, y'all can do that. I will keep it up. Let me make sure my settings are right because I don't want anybody to lose their access to customization. You can do live replay. Anybody can participate. Cool. Yep. All good. This is a good time. I appreciate you all coming out. Um, John, you're wondering if you bought on Polygon, do you need to bridge it to ETH? I would, bro. It all depends on liquidity, right? Like, if you want to get it out, like if you want to be sure you're able to get it out, yeah, I would put it on ERC20 to get those tokens out because they're not getting calculated the same way or the right way necessarily if you're doing it on Polygon. That's just my 2 cents. But if you're able to trade those for USDC, USDT, or whatever you trade with, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't sweat over it. You can try without having to worry at the end of the day. So you guys have been fantastic. Thank you all so much. And I will certainly up my game next time around because I want to make sure that we got some music and everything else in the background as well. I just didn't have the time to actually get that going, but we'll make it better. We'll make it fun. You guys are the true heroes of this thing, buying up, sell, and making sure that, we're all in the green. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.